Now in the previous slide, we just saw a quick view of different types of recommendation systems. Now we'll first deal with or introduce you to some of the traditional recommendation systems first. And one of the major or widely used traditional algorithm is called collaborative filtering. Now, collaborative filtering works on the principles that two or more individuals who share similar profiles or interests tend to buy similar products, and that's the basic premise behind collaborative filtering algorithm. So in this slide, if you can see, some movies have to be recommended for user A. Now, based on the buying patterns, the likes, the ratings the user has given, the algorithms kind of finds all those different users similar to this user. Say for example, you have identified 3 of the top users which are more similar to user A. Now the first user likes Toy Stories and Nemo, and the second user likes Toy Story, Nemo and Shrek, and the third one likes Kung Fu Panda, again Finding Nemo and another movie. So if you look at it, what the algorithm does is it tries to rank based on the individuals, the similar types of individuals who are more similar to user A, and their ratings of these movies. Now according to this, all of them, one of the top rankings would be on Finding Nemo, because all of them have watched that, and the second comes the Toy Stories, and third comes the Kung Fu Panda. So that's the way collaborative filtering works. This is just a very high level concept behind collaborative filtering. So there are different approaches like your user or item collaborative filterings. Now when we talked about collaborative filtering based recommendation system, we saw how similar users were clubbed together and recommendations were made based on the affinities of user groups who are similar to you. Now content based recommendation systems work in a little more different way. Now here what it relies on is the attribute information or the descriptions about some products and service which you consume. Say for example, user A, the user A has already watched, say, the Bond series. Now Bond series, if you look at the attributes of it, it's all about covert operations, CIA, a thriller kind of movies. So it assumes that user A likes similar movies, and then one obvious choice which the user could be recommended is say the Mission Impossible series or the Indiana Jones series or any of these series, so which falls into similar genre. So this is the principle behind content based recommendation systems. Knowledge based recommendation systems make the recommendation based on similarities between user requirements and item descriptions. Now look at this example here. You have a user who have high income, small family, likes to drive, takes vacation often with the family. So that's the basic requirements or the profile of the user. Now and based on that, you have different types of vehicles having certain features, feature 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. Now, which of these features of these products are more similar to the kind of user profile which you have? And that's the basis of making these recommendations. And these kind of recommendation systems are usually used for products or services which has been bought which is not frequently bought. Like say for example, buying a holiday packages or buying real estate or automobiles. Well, these are products which you don't buy very often, and this is where predominantly knowledge-based recommendation systems are used. Other than knowledge-based recommendation systems, we also talked about hybrid-based systems. Now, hybrid-based system, what it does is it combines many of these traditional recommendation systems into one combined system or to make recommendations. Say for example, Netflix uses a combination of these collaborative filterings and content-based filterings algorithms. Now these are just a glimpse of some of the traditional based recommendation systems. Next we will talk about deep learning based recommendation systems.